All right, guys. Trust you're doing well today. Okay. Welcome to this episode. Here, I'll be teaching you on how you can take high probability trade, doing analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. If you can do this consistently, you'll be profitable. I'm telling you, I've taken my time to practice this and make tons of money from it. So you're going to begin your analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame if you want to make good profit. And I want you to know that don't let anybody deceive you out there. Forex trading is not easy. It requires high level of skill, So you must understand how the market goes before you can make profit, or else you'll be running into losses. There are a lot of videos out there that are not explanatory. They just tell you buy from here, sell from here. But you need to understand the movement of the market. When you understand the movement of the market, then you can make money from the market. So let's begin this, and then I intend to make this as short as possible, but take time to watch the video back to back. I'm telling you, it's going to help you greatly. Okay, so this is volatility 51x, and we're on the higher time frame, which is 24 hours. So that's the first thing to do. The first step, I'm giving the step by step. You open your chart, whether on your phone or on your laptop. Open your charts. So when you open your chart, you come to the higher time frame. You need to see what the market is doing on the higher time frame. What is the trend of the market? If you are new to trading, I will encourage you to read my book called Simplified Forex. Forex Simplified. It teaches you all the basics you need to know about Forex. And I want to encourage you, don't start trading if you have not read that book. Don't start trading Forex if you have not read that book. It's available for purchase. You can send me a DM and you will get delivered. Understand the basics. For those of you who have understand now, you need to know what the direction of the market is. And you need to focus on the current direction, not the overall current direction. If you look at this market right now, you can see that this market is selling, because from here, this May, you can see at the point the market here was buying, then there was a change of direction, and suddenly the market came up here, and then you see we're focusing on this major current direction. So you see the market broke this is a break of structure right here. As you can see, there's a break of structure, and once there's a break of structure, market will want to go back to, it's called BOS. Once there's a break of structure, market will want to go back to the origin that caused the break of structure. You can see, and then the market came up here, gave an inducement, and it came to the origin. This is the origin. This particular candle here is the origin that gave this break of structure here. It's called the order block. This is the order block here. That's on the higher time frame. Order block. Order block. So those who waited for it, now they came and they caught this sell. So now you see the market came down here again, then it sold down. You are trying to understand the trend of the market. You have to know what the market is doing. Then at this point, there's also another break of structure here. But you need to understand that when we say break of structure, it has to be with a full body candle. Let's look at this. This is a current. So this market, there's a break of structure here with a full body candle, because this particular trend is also a continuation from here. So it gave us full body candle. Full body candle must close below the current low. That's when it becomes a valid break of structure. Full body candle. So you see what happened here right now. There's a full body candle here and it closed below it. So this is another break of structure. Break of structure. So we expect that the market will return back to the origin. You need to find the origin that caused that break of structure. So you look for it. This is an inducement. Some will even want to sell from here now. So the market retraces back to the origin. Right here. Right here. If you don't know what order block is, you need to also get that book and read. This is the origin that caused the break of structure. So the market retraced back there, and then it continued to sell that. So this tells you that the market is what is bearish. That's what I'm trying to say by all this. The market is bearish. So today is 4th of September 2025. So now you have seen that the market is bearish. So this is noted already. So now what you need to do next is to move to your next higher time frame, which is you can go to 1 hour. I use 1 hour because it helps me to see the current happening. So maybe you woke up at 10 o'clock 11, just go to 1 hour or 4 hours. So let's go to 1 hour. I want to see the current happening there. So the trend note on the higher time frame is what? Is sell. So the market is selling. Now currently here at the 1 hour time frame, you have to check the current date where you are. What's the current date? You're on the 4th of September. So you need to check what exactly is happening around that zone. You have to know what is happening there. So right now, 4th. Now, on the 4th, when the market opened, it came with a very strong bearish candle, which caused another external break of structure. This external break of structure is from the higher time frame direction, because this is a trend that has been coming, and suddenly it gave a very strong bearish candle. Whenever you see this long bearish candle, it tells you that the big players have entered the market, and you know that after every break of structure, markets will return back to the other block that initiated that break of structure, and you don't need to be deceived. So look at it right now. Here, this is the origin that initiated this break of structure, because this candle is a step down from this particular order block. So that's why I call it order block H1 order block. So we're expecting this market to retrace back and come to this place, then start selling. Remember, the higher time frame says we have to sell, so you look for a sell. So now for you to catch a sniper entry and they move with the trend, you now go to 15 minutes. You have seen here that the market is still what? Selling. I marked all this. So now we go to 15 minutes, which is used for your entry. You go to your 15 minutes. Then also, if you want to confirm that the direction of the market is, you need to pay attention to reversal candles. I've also talked about that in my book. Pay attention to reversal candles on the higher time frame. It helps you to take high probability trade. What I refer to reversal candle, candles that tells that they change in direction. So you have to look for it. Now, this particular candle right now is called this is a bullish cross, but for those that understand it, this is what we call this is another reversal candle, but this is it shows that this market is trending down. This market is trending down. So you take note of this candle. Let me open it so that I can see well. This is this is a candle that is telling us there's a reversal here, because it swept this liquidity. You have to pay attention to it on the higher time frame. So look at it right now. So that confirms that this market is selling. Pay attention to that kind of candle. It pierces through it, clear the liquidity up there. Then so it shows that this market is selling. So pay attention to that. So I said we'll go to 15-minute time frame to spot current entry that we can take. So on my 15-minute time frame, remember we said the market is sell. So right now we want to see if we can catch the current trend. And when you come to 15-minute time frame, what is happening on the 15-minute time frame? You have to look at the current trend. See right now on the 15-minute time frame, market is buying. Is buying at the moment. Is buying at the moment. You can see is buying. So also for you to join that trend, you have to look for break of structure. To join a trend, you have to look for break of structure. But keep in mind, higher time frame says what? Sell. The lower time frame says what? Buy. So for you to join the trend before the sell begin to happen, look for break of structure which continues the trend. So look here right now. And how do you identify break of structure? It is a momentum candle that closes above. Look at it right now. This candle is very strong and it closed above this. would have said this is a break of structure, but it closed with a wick, so it's called liquidity sweep. So it still came down. So this, but let's switch to 5 minutes. In case you are not seeing it well, use the next lower time frame so you can see it properly. All right, so look at on the 5 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. Here I spot this internal break of structure. You can see it closed above this high with a full body candle. Now, looking at this alone, that tells you that the market is going to return back to the other block, the origin that created this break of structure. So all you need to do is that you wait for the market to come to this other block, then you initiate your buy. So I'm waiting here to take a buy from here on this day 4th of September. So now all of this that is happening here, they are just gathering liquidity. So now if you see here this, if you now choose that you want to take a risk by selling, the high that the internal break of structure created, you wait for it to be tested like 3 times. You wait for it to be tested 3 times for you to show that that zone is strong. That's why I put it here, recent high. The recent high from the internal break of structure, if you truly want to take a risk, say like I want to sell, you want to just take a sell to the other block you're waiting for. What you need to do is you wait for the recent high to be tested. When the recent high is tested 2-3 times, in fact I always say at the second touch, see this is a fresh touch it created, wait for it to come the second touch. At the second touch you may choose to sell, but the third one makes it very strong. That shows that zone is very strong. Are you getting me right now? So that you now take your sell, because the sell is coming to this other block, then you buy from here. But you must take note that it's scalping. Any trade you are taking on lower time frame is scalping until it gets to your point of interest on the higher time frame, which is sell. So are you getting me right now? So all these are liquidity. So you don't take trade at this point. Wherever you see candles gathering, it's called liquidity zone. You don't take trade there. You allow the market. See, the market swept it. It's going up right now. It was liquidity here, swept it, it went up. So here right now, market had already given us another break of structure here. Another break of structure right here. Let me delete this so that you can see. Market has given us another break of structure right here with this strong bearish candle. This alone confirm that the market is selling. So what you need to do is that you also mark the origin that created that break of structure, which is this other block here, this other block. So this market is expected to come and tap into this like this. You expect the market to do something like this, tap into this, then come and clear this liquidity here. We'll clear it, give you something like this, tap into this other block, then the market begin to go to the real direction, which is the other block on your higher time frame where you now sell down. That's how the market goes. So the market is all about liquidity. So I want you to take time to study this video, watch it cleanly. You will make an amazing profit. All you need to do, take note of break of structure. Look for the origin that created that break of structure, which is the other block. Don't rush, be patient. One thing about Forex is that you need patience, skill, then confidence. If you are patient, you have skill, you're going to have confidence to take trade. So right now, I'm waiting. If this market comes in here, I'll sell down because it has given me a break of structure here. A break of structure has happened right here. A break of structure here. I'm going to take that sell when the market comes right there. All right, so I'll stop here. If you need mentorship, training, send me a DM, then we'll take it up from there. I can walk you through this class from the scratch to become advanced trader. But I will encourage you, get that my book, Simplified Forex. It teaches you all the basics about Forex, understanding Forex, pips, market structure, everything you need to know about is being simplified with pictures in that book. It's going to help you great. All right, let's come your way again. Stay confident, be patient, and keep making profit. All right, take care. Some other time.